Okay. So I ended up having to restart the whole live, so I don't know if people can jump back on or not. So is did another
It
one?
says if you hit over live, it says skip ahead to live broadcast. So
Oh, okay.
maybe.
Will you let me know because I want you guys to see this. This is I want the paper pumpkin beauties definitely to see this.
I can see it over there.
Okay. All right. So we got disconnected from part 1, so I started part 2 and we're going to do the alternative card. So for anybody who may be just joining us, this is the envelope we made, and we made a card as well here from the March March paper pumpkin kit. So everybody can watch this, but the beauties who purchased the paper pumpkin kit from me get to call in and we do it live together. So I'm going to pull out a couple pieces of my stuff since we're doing alternative, and they're things that I always use, and it's my Stampin' trimmer, my
You only have like four people here. Five.
that's okay. I'm
Hey, Gene.
huh.
Okay. Gene, do you want me to send you a screenshot of the alternative Facebook?
That's okay. I think we'll come out together. I think we'll just come up
Okay.
with one. So,
Sounds good.
thank you though.
You're
Um
welcome.
I'm also going to use the envelope punch board maybe. I'm not real sure. And then I think that's all I'll use that's additional from the actual kit because I want my lines to be straight. So I am going to use this green because I love this lime color. So I'm going to use this green piece. I'm just going to cut it off. And let's measure this real quick again. It was 3.5. And 3.5 by 5. So I'm going to do this one.
We lost him for a minute.
Okay. I'm going to cut this at 3 1/4. Just because I really I want to use this lime color here. So I'm just going to cut off the bottom.
Okay.
And then it was at 5, so then I'm going to do 4 3/4. And that should give me,
Okay.
and look, that'll work. So this is going to be my base. So I'm going to put these down on here. And you wanted to make a Mother's Day card? Is that what you said?
No, actually, I needed more ideas for happy birthday.
Okay. So
or whatever you did. Mother's Day. This Mother's Day. Go with it.
okay. So let me just tell you, if you don't already know, when you're lining up your paper, don't try and like just put it down straight. What you want to do is line up this part, this part, this part, and this part. So you don't, you see how that would come out crooked? If you have your cuts right and you line everything up to be kind of the same distance and straight, you can put that down and it'll be the same distance all the way around. Except for this crazy cut that I did there. But for the most part, you've got that.
Very cool.
Yeah. So, and I'm looking. I think I'm going to cut this here as well. So this one is just going to be a little over 1/4 of an inch. And I'm going to turn this one into a flag. And the way you do that is you just cut there, and then you cut a corner up, and you cut a corner up, and you'll get that little flag there. And I'll also do one of these. So Devonna, you're part of the Paper Pumpkin fan club?
Yes.
I have not looked at that. I need to look at that again.
They come up really good.
The stuff they do is amazing. Like their alternative ideas. Oh man. And you don't have to be like a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator or anything like that to be on it. Okay, so I'm going to put this here, this there, and we're going to get out a flower or two. And again, things can be cut up. We could cut this all up if we wanted to. But I think it's so pretty that I might save it for a different card. And then you wanted to do a Mother's Day one. Okay, do we want to put it on here or do we want to put it on here? You tell me.
I don't know, Devon, what do you think? Yeah. Do it on the tag and not the cutout one.
Do it on this one or this one?
The label.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and let's not forget about all these wooden pieces. Oh my goodness. Can't
Yeah,
forget.
the wooden pieces can go on there as well.
Yep. Okay.
You can also take some of the woodland stuff and then even put like some of your dimensionals and give them wood pieces for their flower.
Yeah.
You have enough flower pieces, you could send it off to somebody else that might like collect them and keep that card as special. Talk about dimensional.
Right. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to use my adhesive again. And I'm going put a strip here. And then this strip just a little bit up and over. And then let's look. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm going to use some dimensionals and put these little guys here. I think I want the pink flower to be higher. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down kind of right here. And then I'm going to take another dimensional and stick it right on top to make it twice as high. And then these little leaves, we'll put right there.
I like that tip. Thank you.
Oh, sure. And then I want everything to fit on the card. So I'm going to do that leaf like that. All right. And then we'll put Happy Mother's Day right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of these little guys.
Yeah. Okay.
And, okay, I'm going to also use my paper piercing. For these little guys, I have a hard time grabbing them. So I use my paper piercing tool. So it makes it much easier to place those exactly where I want them.
Is that a Stampin' Up tool or is that a crab cracker?
No, it's from Stampin' Up. It's the paper piercing tool.
Okay.
And then we'll go ahead and put the dimensionals as well. Again, I'm going to cut this. And stick that right here.
I love it.
Me too. I think I'm going to stick
And these colors complement each other very well.
Yeah, it all goes together really well. So what do you think about this? You think this guy should go on here, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I like it.
Okay.
Too much?
Devonna?
I think it's good.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do, you could use, let me get out. Hold on real quick. Okay. I love this.
Who you're talking to. Sounds like you're talking to us.
Okay. This is the fine tip glue pen, and I love it for these tiny little projects because it goes on so well, and then it sticks really well as well. And then when you put it back, there's a little pin. Ah, it's not this hard, really. Hold on.
Sometimes it is.
No, this is why, because I don't have my glasses on. That's the reason. Maybe that, I don't know. It goes in there pretty easily. But for some reason, it's not doing it.
Unless you're in a hurry.
Yeah, that's right.
Why?
You know, it's, for some reason, it's not going in there properly. Let me see. So what?
Mine does that to me too.
Does it? You know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
When this kind of stuff happens, I just call Stampin' Up, and they will help me, tell me what I'm doing wrong, or they'll replace it. I hope. Oh, there we go. I got it. Sheesh. Okay. Now this glue had time to cure. So I'm going to stick this in here. And put that down. Oh, that's so cute.
That's awesome.
That's really cute. I'm seeing if we need anything else. I don't think we do.
Overkill. Overkill.
Yep. So that's my alternative card. So that's good.
Now, what would you put on the inside? Just sentiment?
Yeah, you can put a sentiment if you want to. You can put, again, you can put these, may good things grow all year long. But this is a Mother's Day. So,
Inside.
what would be?
Take your flowers stamp and stamp inside, and then eventually use your Snail with some color and put it in. Nice.
Okay. I heard take the flower stamp and put it inside.
Yeah, so like put it like in the corner,
Okay.
down below, on one side, but if you're not still right, and then take a different color of your wing, and then with your wing, Stella, and color the flower in.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, pretty. So like use your pink or one of your, or the pink that's on the front of your card, if you have that already.
I do.
So that way, and then when you do your envelope, stamp the corner of the envelope that's in it.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
It's a beautiful vintage inspired card. This is awesome.
It is.
This
Okay.
is awesome.
I'm going to grab. Let me see if it tells me what colors are on here. Crumb cake powder pink. Okay, let me see if I have the powder pink. I'll be right back. I know. You gave me ideas.
See what happens when you have this online with you?
Okay, I picked up two. For some reason, my powder pink is gone. So I have.
Use the dark pink for the outside and then your light pink for the middle.
Yeah, I have the Blushing Bride and the pink pirouette. So what you're gonna do, and then I have just a blender pen. So you're going to push this down like this, and that brings some ink onto this side. And then you just take, can you see that? You just grab the ink. And then you can put it in here.
Or take the darker pink and white, trace out the outline of the inside of the flower with those darkest,
Okay.